Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Darren with this exciting journey that we've started. This is Wartales. I'm calling it episode 2. My gamer name, CyclingOmnivore, of course. I have tried this game. There's a couple of things I've found about this game so far because they seem to be updating it. And I've found so far there's a few things I like, a few things I don't like. It is no good as a multiplayer game in my book. That don't mean you can't do it, but it just is too quirky. It's almost like you've got two armies instead of one combined army working, sort of together. I get, but I just like being in control of the soldiers, as we're going to call them, or characters. Myself, because it's got a little quirks in it with taking turns and doing it, I don't know, just a little bit quirky. I just can't deal with that. So I've tried to play with a friend or so on this game, and we just decided that it didn't really work. So hopefully we didn't hurt nobody's feelings that wanted to join us on it. But we are entering into a battle that we've already started, and we've got up to 16 people in our crew right now. The enemy force we got, basically crooks or thieves, is at 12, and there's quite a few things that like I said, I like, and other things I don't. I'm going to go back to here. You got to watch out when you see this in the game. That's where lightning is going to strike. And 99.9% of the time, if it strikes there and you're very low health especially, your guy's going to die. So you got to be careful of that. But there's just some things I've noticed that they've changed since I originally played this game starting out. They have changed. When you capture someone, you have to have handcuffs, which used to, when I was playing it, I don't know about anybody else when you did it. When I first started training on this game to figure it out before I launched a video of it, you could use handcuffs to catch your humans or animals. Now you can only use handcuffs on humans so far that I'm aware of. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. And animals, you can use ropes to capture them, which I like that. I like to capture animals because they're cheap forces to get. When you get them, all you pretty much got to do is feed them, medicate them. Like this one has a broken foot basically, or a sprained foot, but you've got to do that to take care of them, which I don't mind. But I mean, there's just a few things that as you go you'll pick up, and once in a while they'll give this game every so often an update, it seems, and things change up a little bit, and that can totally change the way you want to plan your battles as you figure it out and you learn it. So as I was doing this, we've had a few, well, I'm going to call them somewhat major updates to me, because you have to change up your strategy, because I used to just get handcuffs and tie everybody up, right? But we changed it up. Okay, giving it to them, going with their turn. I've also noticed that if you have a guy with a shield, they take damage a lot better than guys without shields. So we'll just see how it goes. That was awesome. We won that one quick. Okay. A couple of guys I really do, and I'm going to just say it like this, fear in this game are the archers, because they give such reach to these guys. I'll pull him back. Put up a defense line to where if they come here, I hope I didn't screw that up. And that's another thing, unless I take and I really level up these animals' movement, that can, sometimes they sort of are going to do what I call run shy. Let's do this. You need everything to have as much distance as humanly possible. so they can move and do more damage and do it quicker. Other people may have a few other opinions. Feel free to tell me in the comments below about those opinions. I really like my wolves, though. I do like the wolves. That's what I hate when they're doing that. They're going to beat him to death. See, now here is a condition. I'm going to capture him if I can. It'll also show you the rate of success. He had a rate of success of basically 65% positive chance. I'm going to give some support if I can down there to that one. Put as much damage. Another thing, when you do damage and if you give somebody poison, which I'm not always a big poison fan. Let's see, let's do this. Over here, he's going to go through the mud, which will slow down your movement. That will give them, if they get bleeding effects, if they get poisoned or anything like that, that will give them give you a chance to, let's see what's going on with you, to take off a few points every time that the turn goes by. Well, that ain't going to do me much good, so I should have just threw the grenade. I'm trying right now, as you notice, to pretty much take out certain groups of these guys at a time. Isolate them and move on. Oh. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Nope. Goodness, they're beating him to death. I'm also trying to take out the archers in groups to where I can isolate them again off. Now that repost means every time they get hit, punched, etc., they get to give a response. But I'm trying to take out the archers, keep them busy individually. See how he did that? Because that way I can wear them down. Bam. Let me see where that lightning is. Oh, of course. Well, that's not cool. I'll probably lose that pig. I probably should have captured him, but I was trying to actually go for this guy here. Trying to let the animals get in there and do a little bit of battle as well so that they can level up. I'm not going to use that gas bomb on them because I don't want to make my own guys sick. He ran into some teeth as it was. Here we go. Ouch. Good. Sure, I'm lined up to where I'm only hitting my enemies. All right. I'm going to try to capture this guy. Two things you can do with your captured, if you've never played this game before, is you can take and turn them in for money because they're wanted at the jail, or you can hope to convert them as time goes along to being allies. Ooh, I'm gonna lose that dude. Let's just do this, see if I can get this guy up there. Right in the eye. Ouch. Yep. See how it killed him? So I'm gonna move this guy on down here to help out with this situation. I hate losing animals, but I hate losing anybody. But if I lose something, I'd rather lose an animal than a human, because some of these guys are a little bit costly to get. He's weak. I'm going to leave him there. Weaken him. Kick him. Takes down his shield basic. End him. I'm not going to end it right now because I've only got 2 left, so I'm going to go over here, try to avoid that mud, but not going to do it. I had one more human over there I'd take, and I'd try to capture that archer because I don't have a whole lot of archers with me right now. One thing, if I could, that I'd change if I had the option on this game, is I'd get it to where we could actually be in charge of the animals. And in other words, we could direct them where to attack, like how you see how the wolf did. A lot of times these guys go in the crazy directions and you have no idea what they're going to be up to. Ow. Got him. Alrighty. There is another thing about this game I don't like. Sometimes it'll take and load in and it'll have some issues or quirks with it. And when you're loading in, you got to wait on the map to come up like this. But a lot of times it'll take you in a little bit closer. So you'll have to wait on it to do that. And you can see where I've got my dead boar from the lightning. They gave me a weapon, got some dead bodies, a tool to pick locks, some iron ore, rocks, gold, flowers, armor, whatever you want to call it, and cloth. Then what you want to do when you take those, and I take them all, and that's another good thing to remember. That's why you need to try to keep a couple of ponies. You look through all your guys and see who, if any, need to be leveled up. He does. And I look at it and I always try to get, and everybody plays a little different, I always try to get to where I can get experience. For instance, that guy gets one of those little diamond things every time he kills an enemy, so I want that. And then you get some special choices here, and I'm not a big fan of the poisoning, even though it kills them every so often. To me, it's just too much chance of poisoning your own troops. Thus, you're going to need more health potions, which is a big expense as time goes along. So I'm leery on that. But I always look here. The one I really push is Constitution, because you can see right here, you get the Constitution. It depends on your health and increases their carrying capacity. That's very important because you got things like health potion and all that, and other things you want to carry, weapons, etc. It increases the Constitution by 1, capacity of carrying items by 1, health by 2, which you will need that. So I go bam, get that, and I look, there's another one, Constitution again, going up. Now a lot of times when I have nothing really happening, I'll go for that double star critical hit, but I'm going to go another health thing there. You want to get that to 15 when you can, but since this here is basically double stars as it was, or pluses, I'm going to get that because you see what it does for me there. And I want to get that up as much as it can. I'm going to go over here and apply that to my weapon. See what else we got down here, because I got some armor. Yep, I'm going to do that, see, because that gives you a +5. See what that does. It may screw up everything. Poisoning, stab. No, I don't want that. Okay, and then I have Edith. I'm going to take and get her where Constitution is important. Let's see if I got anything I can give her. Nope, that's bad. I got a boar. It's ready. Always have these guys with thickened skin. Some people use them for livestock boar, which means you can pretty much slaughter them for food. It's gross, but that's why I take the dead bodies or what have you and bring them along, because it's sort of gross, but you know, do that just to keep my options open, because sometimes food can get a little shy here. Let's see if I've done it. No, I haven't. I got that to do. And as you guys can tell, I'm looking for this refugee leader, which is up here. I think it's to the right a little bit. Yeah. If you're watching along, I appreciate it. I'm going to camp. And another thing I've learned, camping, I'm not one that wants to camp all the time, but you do need to camp as much as you can, because that will help get these guys to become you know, part of your group, basically. Put him there. Also, I'm giving these prisoners, I learned something else, just doing a little bit of study. You want to give your prisoners time to become a part of your group, so you want to give them chores. And they will take, and what I've been told, convert to your team as it was a little bit faster. So that's what I'm trying to do. If I get something that needs done, I'm doing it with the home people, but I'm also going to do it with the prisoners because I want, let's get these up here. I want them to become part of my group, so I have soldiers as it was, and I'd rather have soldiers join me than have to buy them. So they can get really expensive. Now I go through here, every time I camp, I look and I got to bury him. He was part of my army, so I'm not going to eat him. My soldiers here, every time when we do the camp over, anything that's over 10, I put 1 in reserve for the times that things get shy. Everybody does things a little different. Oh my goodness, I got more dead bodies than I knew. Boar, wolf. That's where some of my guys went. I didn't know they got lost. Must have been a while after, or a while ago. Yesterday, I forgot to bury them yesterday. All right. Well, anyway, going on from that. Did that. Next thing I usually do after I go to the chest is I put in, like I said, one out of everything that's got more than 10, because that gives me a little bit of build-up reserve in case I need it. This guy's an apprentice cook. He can make 3 bread. So I'm building him up and hopefully building trust with him. Over here. Wait a minute. Who is my troop here? Need my tinker. Do I not have a tinker? Thought I had a tinker. He may have died. Something that's weird. Thought I had him. I'll find it. There you go. I thought he was a tinker. He's at the place, so it's just very odd. You see that first thing I start out with torches. I try to build up my torches. Every time I'm doing that, that builds him up. See if I can do anything else. Can't build nothing of importance there. I'm going to build that rope, so if I need to, I can capture more animals. I'm going to buy one of these. I've never really used those pithans, so if anybody's ever used them, let me know. They're to, I guess, climb mountains, but I've not done nothing with them, so hopefully one of these days I will. He's already become an apprentice. Okay, so that took all that. Okay, so we did that. Currently I have 2 people in this tent. Keeping them there. Okay. See what I got here. I'm going to use this up because it's just basically free food. Somebody, if you know of a way to better do this that gives you more points and experience, let me know. I am not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot on that. I don't want to empty my reserves too much on that. So there you go. My bar, which is named Kathy's Kitchen after my wife, is doing pretty good. So, you know, I had one escape while everyone was sleeping. And another guy knocked out one of my guys and escaped, and of course he was injured. Alright, well, my cook, of course, my cook. Well, let's make you the cook. So the thing they told me hasn't worked. Thurwin. I'll make you cook, man. Okay, there's that. Check and see if I got anything in there that I can learn. Have I got anything there? Yep, I got 2. Versatile Craftsman, 3 points. Oh, good. And I've got Explorer. Good, good. All right, there we go. Apparently he's not happy. Okay, let's see. All right, he's saying that Hackert, not sure he's cut out for living outdoors. You got some options, 3 options. Tells get Hackert will gain the second line trait, okay, which basically second tier behind the others. Befriend, take time to speak with him, encourage him, give him 98 points to live up to the group's reputation, which I'm going to do. And let's see if that helped anybody anywhere. I don't see any levels up. So, oh man. I'm going to try this guy. Let him pray. And we'll go there, and then we'll go to the other one. Mission's right here. Okay, you've got all these guys. I'm going to let them talk so you learn. Now, we get all the hints we can. See if there's anything up here I can pretty well break into and take. Yep. I'm going to take him, her. And we're close. Here we go. It's all the stuff I'm getting. I'll try to explain more of that to you later on as I get a chance. But I'm going to start at the top and work my way down on these people.
I know that Fergus and the others are doing their best, but let's face it, we won't survive the winter months if we stay here.
Okay. These are people's opinions. And this little group is basically refugees.
Everything I need to sew warmer clothing. When do you think he will be back?
Making sure there's nothing in here that I can sort of take to help. Now I may come back to some of this.
The cost of rebuilding this ruin.
Okay, let's look at this one.
We are trying to rebuild a village from scratch. We've got more than enough farmers, but we are in dire need of skilled craftspeople. If you find a blacksmith amongst the refugees, please bring them to us. We are in such a bind that we are willing to pay for your help.
That's new.
My name is Fergus. I'm the former Lord Mayor of Courtier, and I now lead the refugees. It was I who requested your presence. It seems you have chosen to support the citizens of Tiltron rather than ours. We've set up a woodcutter camp to the north. This remote camp was only meant to provide us with the timber necessary for firewood. I would therefore ask you and your mercenaries to find out what happened.
I'm going to take this, but it depends on what happens in the storyline, whether I'll take this reward or possibly side with the other people that you're going to have to deal with in this. I don't know if I've got
We are trying to rebuild
amongst the
a village from
refugees.
scratch. We've got more than enough farmers.
Okay. Press B and take off. See if that mission's been accomplished. Yes, it has. We're going to go over here and travel through here to go to that place. Wait a minute. Apologies. Going back, I want to get me a couple healing potions because I'm in need of that. And I may grab that thing up there to the right as well.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
I hate to do this. Oh, I don't know if I want to steal that or not. I'll buy 2.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
I'm not quite sure where my one level is. So I'm not sure I'm going to go down there and steal that at this time. Let's see. There's that. Over here, try to pick up some of these resources. Sometimes I don't always see them because they sort of hide. I see the camp. I'll probably have to fight that guy. There's another group. I'm gonna run. Get some more resources, cut the wood, give my guy some experience. Let's get him going. You're going to become a woodcutter. They'll come up usually 5 times. Alright, see if I can find, and here's stuff you can take if you want to chance it and try to get into jail. Give her a little talk first because she says something.
Fend off the Tiltron farmers. We're coming in.
Huh? The chief is worried about us, and so he should be. The locals are getting more vindictive by the minute. They harass us, and we haven't enough men to send a message, and... Watch out! The farmers are back! You there, mercenaries. Since the chief sent you, hurry up and join our lads outside the camp. And stop!
Now I'm just going to be honest. Whoever's stronger in this battle, that's whose side I'm on. I don't want to have to keep getting more and more help.
What do you want now?
Formulas
Don't you have anything better to do than harass
to take and
refugees?
keep healing them, because right now I'm just like you've seen. I'm not the richest guy.
Yourself, you couldn't cut down those trees.
What do you mean?
These guys believe in fairies.
The Mount Altis forest is sacred. It has belonged to the Tools since the dawn of time. If you upset the little folk, they will attack all the surrounding settlements, including ours and your haven.
Don't be absurd. The tools aren't even real. They're just fairy tales. We won't freeze to death over some imaginary pixies.
How dare you?
Go and tell your hallucinations to move out. There's no lack of trees in this county.
Mercenaries, did you hear that? Name your...
Okay, this is level 2. They're both level 2. You're looking at 12 versus 12. Okay, if I attack them, I get 20, 20, and 20. If I attack them, I get 15 beans, 20, and 20. No, I'm going to do that. I'd like the beans, but, you know, do what you must. Right now, here's the part, like I said, I just do all the time. I try to get all my guys together. I'm going to put them up. Trying to get all my guys where I have the power together. That guy's one of those guys you want to protect, so sort of watch for him. I'm going to put him back here where I can guard him a little bit. Alrighty, let's see. I'm not wanting anybody. Poacher, huh? Put you there. Usually they'll run backwards. I had another place to put him. Let's do this. Alright, we shall see how this goes. Alright, let's see. I missed. He must be punished. Right? We go. Awesome. I've seen the leader just now. Okay, another thing before I get to him. The leader is right here. He's got the big horns. Let's see what I can do. That's one thing I hate. Now that snow iris, I'm going to grab that because that is what you can use to make medicine. But I'm also going to move over and back to make that guy have to come towards me. That's not good. Go up there. Youch. Let's do a little bit of damage to him. Come on, pig. There you go. I'll try to retreat if I can. Yeah. Most definitely. Let's see. There we go. Hey, there you go. That is why you see those green mist. I don't like poison so much, because if your guy or animals go through it, you're sort of screwed. He's attacking my pig. There you go. This may not always be the brightest plan, but I try to use these guys as a way to get people's attention. They got shields. They seem to take so much damage, better damage, than some of the other guys that you have in your army. Those shields do a lot, especially as you can upgrade them. And I haven't even upgraded mine yet, like I should. So I'm just pretty much started the game here. picking on my pig. That's why. There we go. Another one down. Oh. Where's the chief? He's just sick now. Since we defeated those guys this time, I'm gonna let these guys go. I'm trying to make it easy. I'll go back to that, and then I'm gonna see what I've done here. Okay, I'm gonna take all the loot, and I'll see who needs upgraded. There we go. Gonna go down here and see. Dude, don't mess with me. I'm not in the mood to fight you right now. Oh my god, everybody wants me. Everybody wants me. Everybody wants me. Alright, I've never checked and seen if they've said anything else.
That is the most ridiculous excuse of ever.
Alright, let's see. They used to have it where I had loot that I could take here, but
All this talk
not
of
anymore
tools
since
was
they've
driving
been,
me
like I
mad.
said, changing it up.
It's high time someone took-
I really hate to do that because I don't want to really be on anybody's bad side. These guys fight each other. I ain't got time to fight them right now. The reason I'm not fighting them is I want to heal up my guys. I want to level them up if I can. And do a few things like that. Tell these guys what we found out, if there's anything there. There's got to be something I can loot. Guess not.
Thank you for helping our woodcutters. I do not know if their work will be enough to see us through until spring, but at least you've given us hope.
We sell all our surplus to help with the cost of rebuilding this ruin.
I'm going to see if the thieving has gone down. Nah, just not worth the price right now. Let's see where I can go. Go down. I'm going to go to the gel. There is some of these crooks. Yeah, it's turning nighttime, so I'll probably camp out here so I can maybe level some of these guys up. Try to make them as happy as I can so I can maybe get them to turn to my side. It's not working as good as they let on when I was reading the comments on this. Nothing there because we've done nothing. Alright, more of this. Brewing vat, I want that. And what else can I get? Strategy table. I want that. Anything else? And I guess it's 5 torches. That guy ought to get some points eventually. Alright, so let me see where I can put this. Brewing vat. What I'm going to do here is move my dogs. And who are you? Aston. You are now going to be a brewer. See if you can make anything. Apparently no. Okay, so moving him back here. Check out my supplies again. Put the strategy table out. Put it right here. Gotta find my captain. I think she's the captain. No, she's not. There's the captain. I gotta see if I got a lieutenant spot. Let's make that guy, or gal, I guess, a lieutenant. Okay, and let's take this one here. Don't really want to leave that side bare. But I have to heal up a lot of these guys. Start here. One goes in reserve. Okay, well that may be better. Let me check out my guys and see if I can get better armor. That don't fit for that one. But I can. Try to spread the wealth as it was. We're going to start out with opportunism, which means an attack of opportunity deals 75%. And I'll have to heal these other guys up as we get a chance. Going to do that. Tells you about a collection of identifies almost every herb and grass from this countryside. Readers can look up the dried specimen to easily identify the various plant species. It also has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in alchemy. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see what I can do here. Hate to do that, but we're pretty much there. I'm going to have to do that till I get some more food, because I don't want to eat those companions. Okay, there we go. Profit. Troops are starving. Hate to hear that. I have to fix that. I'll do that. Hate to do it, but there you go. Okay, we also got Reckless. Spend 30 temporary valor points. Craftsman. Craft or upgrade 5 camp materials for the first time. Goes to level 1, so we should be level 2. See what we can do. Wages are negotiated downward. Transporters. The more you carry, the more you can sell. Suppliers, your troop, how to get better prices for the merchandise. Negotiators, patrons offer missions, can be more generous with their bounties. All it takes is a explaining. I'm going to do okay. I think I'll do that this time. See what that does. Okay, so of course, as you see, the wages are due, so I need to get to the gel. Let some of these guys go by. We're headed northeast.
Pay for my freedom, and I will.
576.
Free me. I promise I'll never steal again.
Need archers.
Pay for my freedom.
I like those two, but they're not quite the range. And I like that. So let's see what I can do.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
Okay. And I gotta... Let's do that.
The Lady
Look and see
Mayonnaise has offered a
curiosity.
reward for any...
I will keep him for now. I'll keep my brewer. Cook, he's doing good.
Thanks for contributing
get rid
to
of him.
law and order.
goes to let me check, see who my cook is. What is your name, buddy? Thurwin. Okay. So I want to keep Thurwin.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for...
Alrighty. Then let's see. If I got a cook down here, Marcus, and he's a civilian, let's use Marcus. And
Thanks for contributing to law and order.
okay. I hope I didn't mess that up. I think I did. Let's do this here. Park it right there. Set up camp. Make sure I didn't screw up my person. Probably did. No. You're a thief. She's a thief. So no, you're an alchemist. I apologize. All right. Alright, let's get on to getting some food here at the village. After we do a little battle. Now I'm doing this, and then after we get to the village, I'll probably close her up a little bit. But let's see, I'm doing this basically because I am wanting to get a little extra money here for my guys. So I got nobody there. Not sure where they've got everyone placed. I'm gonna try to cut these guys off here. Or I can isolate them. If you look at the turns right now, we're pretty close on turns because I only got 15. They've got 13, so that's going to be something to watch for, because I've had some battles early on when I was testing out the game and learning it a little bit that I was outnumbered, but those various turns can help out when you've got an extra person, or two. And if you have the turn set up right, you want to get rid of those people with those extra torches. That can ruin your day. There we go. That tells you basically when they do that, that she was trying to go and attack someone else. Excuse me. This will be the end of him. Excuse me. Go here. Try to divide them up a little bit. Not working. Now, usually I would have used that benefit right there, taunt, but since he was so weak, I didn't. I'm saving that for a rainy day as it was. Okay. I'm going to do something here. There we go. Attack from behind. I don't know why, but I keep expecting that guy to say yabba dabba doo. It's just the way it sounds. Yeah, it's like Fred Flintstone. It's like, jeez. Excuse me. Good boy. I'm gonna have to eventually take my money and buy some more handcuffs, because that's not gonna work if I don't. That's why I usually save this running effect, because that way I can get up close when I need it. I don't always use it. I use it when I can to benefit us. Right now I want to close these guys off to where we can start attacking these other guys if we need to. Honest with you, my B team's heading over this way. I got a lot of animals going that way, and even though they're good warriors, they're not great warriors. I've got 6 guys, 5 guys over here that's coming this way. And they may not be high levels, but they can do some damage to animals, especially when there's 3, 4, sometimes 5 to 1. So I like putting my